Mm. Hey, mine's BK. Apologies. I'm very stiff right now. I'm crossing my feet. Oh, well, this a certain way, the way that I do. I usually call these videos like when I'm coming home from work in the middle of the night, in the middle of the morning. Oh, walking through these main streets of the D in the middle of the night, as one does when they get off at work at the middle of the night. But I title these videos a certain type of way because at this, and today's a Saturday night. It's March 2nd as I'm recording this at actually 2 minutes in. So we started this at 1:50 exactly in the morning. So 15 could be relevant to somebody. I don't know why, but this video is going to be a little bit different than some of my other videos. Also, let me sit up straight because I want y'all to see my friend. What's so crazy is, oh, and you know what? Let me just do this real quick because dun, 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 dun. I'm a 90s baby. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. 90s babies rule. Um, so my new friend. This is my friend. His name is Stays in the Clouds. Yes, it is. And Stays in the Clouds would like to say hello to you. Don't mind if you see little pillows of smoke. That's just my little incense. I love smells. Um, where was I going with this? Yes, so this video is this part of my disclaimers and shoutouts? I guess so. So this video is just one of those videos that I make like as I'm decompressing as one does. I don't know why I just telegraphed my movements because my eyes had just went in such a certain way. But your boy, that babe, my name him, has actually took the time to sit down and kind of take some of these downloads that have been downloading for quite a while because I haven't had the time to actually sit down and make a video since the last time I was at work. Yeah. And so I actually took some notes and so I got Franny my fanny, bop bop. And wow. So I actually took so 25, the number 7 could be relevant, just like for 15, the number 6 could also be relevant. 3 and 2, so 3 and 2 for 6 and the other number. All of these numbers could be significant, and 125, also 150. But I literally, I guess, spent 25 minutes from the time I started to the time I was ready to make this video, just jotting down some things, that had been pent up in my mind. And then today was one of them days at work where it was very busy. I didn't even get a break. I literally worked 8 hours straight. And yeah. And then funny, funny story. It's not funny at all by any means, especially to I don't know, they were both victims. I don't know, but they were both aggressors in my eyes. They were both parties were both victims and aggressors in my eyes. But according to the video I have recorded, you know what? It was only one victim. Only one victim in that video. You know what? That could be significant to someone. So maybe somebody has video evidence of something. And I got this, I didn't watch it yet. I think I saved it. I hope I saved it. But I'm a psychic, and I tell people all the time, I'm a psychic, but I also have psychics. Just like doctors have doctors and therapists still go to therapists. Yeah. So one of my psychics had posted something along the lines of like, it was this one thing that you decided not to post on social media that really has some party tripping because they don't know what you're going to use this video evidence for. You didn't post it somewhere. You could have posted it at all, but you didn't post it at all. And so now this party is like in silent, like panic mode because they don't know whether you deleted it or not, whether you sent it to somebody else or not. This person is already like self-conscious and triggered and paranoid about just the people that you might have already sent it to because obviously this is someone that has like mutual people in between y'all. And so this person is worried about they ain't seen it on social media because obviously they watch your social media, right? Obviously. But this person is worried about who else you might have sent it to because they follow all of your social media. I feel like this person is a stalker. I don't know why this person just popped up in my reading. Lord, I didn't even do no prayers or nothing. But let's continue. So this person is worried about because they haven't seen it on none of your social medias, but they know for a fact that you have some type of footage that is incriminating towards them, right? As this smoke all starts to come straight towards me. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, God, Source, Lord, Universe, Spirit, the Most High. Thank you, ancestors, angels, ascended. Thank you, ancestors, elders, ascended masters. Thank you, angels, archangels, and guardian angels. Thank you for the spiritual, the supernatural, the what did I just hear? Psychological. Thank you for the spiritual, the supernatural, the cosmic, and the paranormal, and even the psychological, because somebody's playing my games. Thank you for the here and now. Thank you for protection. And thank you for all those that love, spread love, and have love within themselves. And I thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for clearing this clear and decisive. Decisive. Clear and concise messages. Thank you for discernment. Thank you for clear speaking and conveying. And thank you for the guidance that I receive as I give this guidance to the next person so they can receive it also. And thank you for reciprocity. Well, let's say that send this girl this money. Jesus Lord. All right. Anyway, thank you for you, and thank y'all for all of the everything that you do for me in this channel. And I send it up, and I just pray that it comes back to you 10 times everything you send to me, for better or for worse. So whatever you send to me, prayers up that whatever you sending to me, I receive it times 10 and you receive it. I receive what you're giving to me. And if it's positive, I receive it back times 10. And if it's negative, you just receive what's yours times 10 because we're an alchemist. We transmute energies. So whatever you send to me, I'm going to make it positive because that's what my God does. But if it's negative, you keep all that, all 10 of it. Also, we're going to clear the energy with this ball right here. Yeah, because that person, I rebuke that person because they're just afraid that you could end their whole something with the evidence that you have, and they're just I just heard hoping and praying, wishing and thinking that you just have deleted this footage that you have of them in whatever that was because it doesn't make them look good. Anyway, I actually took some notes. So we have some channel downloads, and then after the channel downloads, I do have my cards, and I'm feeling guided to pull. Matter of fact, is what am I feeling? I'm feeling my deck. Stay ready. You got to stay ready. There's no place quite like here. There's no better time than now. You got to stay ready. And then something about a collaboration. I just heard, excuse me, spiritual birth. And a prayer. Are we pulling out? Just one. I saw this one first. What did it say? Oh, 23rd Psalms. Okay, so if you're not a God-fearing person, I don't want to say go away because as soon as I finish reading this, and this is a prayer, but I was just guided to read this. So take it if you will. Oh, also, this disclaimer. So I don't have a huge collective. I wouldn't call it a fan base. I would call it more so a family, but I don't know y'all all. So right now, we're just a collective. We're Spirit Fam Soul Tribe because in Declare, we all fam. But I don't know who all I speak to. I don't know who watches me. I mean, I check my analytics every now and then, when things are going on as I need to or whatever. But I know that people watch me from other countries. I know that people in this country, in the US, um, there's many different types of people that watch me. And so I don't always know who I'm talking to. I just know I'm talking to you. But I am like, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I am talking to you all the time. So sometimes I have prayers, sometimes I'm doing Reiki, sometimes I'm like singing, sometimes I want to be funny and dance, sometimes I just want to do some channel messages. Sometimes it's just like a little vlog with me, and I should, if that, I just said sometimes like 5 times, so I should have maybe 5 channels. But right now, and for all this period of time, my name BeeKayy. It is my actual name. It's my initials because people have been asking me that about that for years. It's my actual initials. I just go by my initials. And oh goodness. I'm always me in whatever facet, aspect, or paradigm or perception or outward, you know, what am I saying? What am I saying? Portrayal, the way that I portray myself, no matter how you see it, no matter what you call it, it's still me. It's still BK. And it's with a rose, whatever you call it, is still that same flower that smells that way. Anyway, I'm supposed to read this. 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He maketh me lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. In the presence of mine enemies, thou anointest my head with oil. My cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. In Jesus' name, amen. And I thank you for that. So, without further ado, because it has been a second, let me take a sip and let's get into it. So, I pulled out that these cards called for me. So, I probably will end up shuffling. Okay, so that's what it is. So I got my downloads. They said start on the downloads, but you're gonna shuffle cards while you downloads, while you read off and play off these downloads. All right. So the first download is Pentatonics, which is this a cappella group. Funny story relates to my life because I do have musical ties. So somebody could have some type of ties to music. Could be Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I just heard Gemini, Taurus. Yeah. But they're an acapella group that like I first kind of came across when I was at my younger big age, and they actually ended up being on season 4 of Pen of it was either season 3 or season 4. I want to say season 4 of the Sing Off, which is like if you've ever seen Pitch Perfect, it's basically just like a nationwide like acapella contest. Yeah. And they came in 4th place. I thought that was so no. No. They won that season actually. Yeah, they won. They came in 1st place. My favorite group, they came in 4th place, but neither here nor there. So something about someone's voice. Um, Someone loves the sound of someone's voice. Someone thinks someone sounds very nice. Someone loves when someone sings. Someone hates when someone sings. Someone loves when someone speaks to them. Because I just heard, I know I love all the ways you speak to me. That's is that LMA? I think that's LMA. LMI? LMA. LMI? LMI. It sounds like LMA if you Southern, but it's LMI. I know all the ways you speak to me. It's one of them two. I don't know. Someone loves when you speak to them, whether you are arguing with them or just talking to them, or they just hear you speaking like a distance away, like you're not even talking to them. Someone just loves the just someone. Okay. Conversely, on the other hand, on the opposite side, that's so conversely, while someone loves hearing you, someone hates your silence. Yeah, because I have acapella is the part of this download. Okay, so then we also have love songs. So somebody's listening to love songs, or is just like when they think of you, they hear love songs in their head. Okay, why does her baby come back? You can blame it all on me because these two go together. Forgive me and come back. And then there are a couple of songs that had came up specifically for that because he's clairaudient. So I was listening to music and I got these downloads. Oh, teaching moment. That's what that is. Oh. So clairaudiency, clairaudient people. It's just the ability. That's the psychic ability of hearing. So psychic abilities aren't really anything special. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because because we have outer senses, our 5 senses. We have inner senses. It's 5 of those, right? And then we have psychic senses. Yeah, there are also 5 of those, right? So the way that you can taste, smell, hear, look, and feel, there's an inward inside your body sensation and thinking and reverberating. That's like holding a frequency, right? And remembering and like wanting or needing. Yeah, right. And then you have psychic senses, which are your same touch, smell, just like the inward ones are the same 5 outward senses, but it's just on a hyper echelon, like very sensitive, like subtle level where like you're picking you're feeling and seeing and hearing and tasting and smelling things that aren't even here in the physical, that aren't able to be seen, that aren't physically here in this right now, that that are physically here, but just in a way that your other 2 senses would not notice, right? Other 2 levels of senses, right? 'Cause you got your outward senses, your inward senses, and your psychic senses. And someone with all the clairs is someone who can touch, taste, so psychometry, um, precognition, or clairvoyance, right? Um, clairsentience, or like HSP, highly sensitive person, right? Um, clairaudient, or like medium, right? And then clairgustant, and that's kind of taste and smell. Also kind of classifies as a HSP. No, HSP, yeah, is clairgustance, and then you got your touch, which is telemetry. Telemetry. No, telemetry is sound. Psychometry. I did this before. Psychometry, right? Psychic touch. You touch things, you know things, right? Anyway, so Valentine, I will always be here. Don't be terrified. Please don't be so shy. Um, send my love to your new lover. Okay, and then there's a message. There was this one song. I don't know what it was, but it was like, "Don't treat me like that if you don't want me to fall in love with you." And then Pentatonics also. Can't help falling in love, but that's just Pentatonics just did a rendition. And then Good Girl. Okay, so what can really make a man? Someone is like, so there's a masculine who's like questioning if they're the right type of man for the person that they're going after or looking at, right? And also someone is questioning if they are real enough or like gritty enough or like down to earth enough for somebody to notice them, right? Is he really real? Okay. And then what can make a girl fall in love? This masculine is looking at this feminine, hoping that they are using the right tactics, saying the right words, portraying the right actions, being the right type of person, so that the person that they are seeking, it doesn't have to be a girl, but it's just a feminine energy, right? To want them the way that they are wanting this feminine, right? And then on the conversely, like there's a bad girl, because is it bad that I've never made love? No, I never did it, but I surely know how to, because I can. Yeah. And so it's like this bad girl, like someone wants to impress a bad girl, like a karmic. Like this is like this man is lusting after this girl that's gonna do nothing good for his life, type of energy. Okay. Also, oh, I just heard Jill Scott watching me, watching me. Ah. Okay, so somebody's watching somebody, and somebody knows it. Just like I know somebody's watching. Why do I feel like somebody's watching me? I can't get no privacy. Oh, shout out to Sarah Gill. And we're doing shout outs at the end, but shout out to Sierra Gill because there's this one song called Privacy. And I swear I was banging that earlier at work. So but the fact that somebody knows that they're being watched, so somebody has this real sarcastic energy. Um Fantasia, I heard a few songs about Fantasia does all types of like most of Fantasia's songs are like leave me alone. I'm trying to stand in my own energy. If you don't want to be a part of my energy, don't be in my energy type of energy. Yeah. But these two, and I heard, okay, I think this may have been a different. uh but Chrisette Michelle might be irrelevant. Chrisette Michelle is definitely relevant. But ain't too many good girls out here. It's not too many people that's like authentic and genuine and real and have substance and are doing something with their lives and have goals and like show up and actually care and will be there for you. Like it's not too many of them. Um, I got this download about like karmics. They saying it says karmic trying to geek you up to keep you. So it's somebody that knows that what they're saying is like they're not being true and authentic with their words, but at the same time, they don't care if what they're saying, if they don't care if there's no feeling and truth behind what they're saying as long as it keeps you. Like as long as you believe it, it's like if you believe it, I believe it for you. And so I'm gonna just keep saying it if you believe it, right? And then there's like, okay, so with that, I got two energies. So there's a karmic that's saying and doing things that they don't there's no love in it. There's no genuineness in it. There's no authenticity in it. But someone is saying and doing things just for the simple fact that if they do this, they feel like you will respond positively to it. And that's what they're hoping for. And I got with that, can't gas me up, confidence on full tank. It's nothing you could say that could bend or break me. And so it's like, say what you want. Like, I hope you think that's working for you. And I might play it off like it is, but we both just gonna be playing dumb, you know? I got pretend they don't care, but the way you trigger them makes them tell on themselves. It's like somebody keeps saying words about how they don't care, how they don't want to be around you, how they don't like you, how they don't this and that. But the fact that they respond to you, the fact that you don't even have to do anything but be who you are and show up to a place and just and physically just be existing and the fact that they can see you or hear you or notice you or be thinking about you bothers them and it makes them show how much they actually are bothered or care about you in whatever situation type of way. Because with that, I got guilty, I got conflictive, I got romantic, I got jealous and competitive. Also got this energy of somebody is mad that they didn't make a move on you once they seen that somebody else did. Ooh, and I just got another pang of I should write this down because I want to remember that because this is written down, so it's probably it's a book. And thank you, Auntie, for my gift of this book because I knew I needed that journal for my downloads. But with this, I got sexual energy, romantic energy, jealousy energy, competitive energy, job and career energy, and also vindictive, like criminal, like harmful energy, right? I got someone is making big moves in silence, and the results speak for themselves. And that's it. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say about it. So then there was this song "Forfeit" by Kiana Lede and Lucky. Like somebody is throwing the towel in, giving up their shot, not deciding to not shoot their shot, just being like, you know what, it's not even worth it, or I'm not gonna put the effort towards it because for whatever reason, right? Featuring Lucky Day. So, and then this was so it is about to be, or it is today at whatever time you see this, or it was someone's lucky day. Either they capitalized on it, they took advantage of it, or they missed out on it and just that was a once in a lifetime opportunity that just passed somebody by, right? I got somebody doesn't play about their kids, said actions speak. Somebody's being verbal about it. Don't even talk or joke about or mention their kids. Yeah. And then also somebody because and hey, I like this the end of it. Yeah. Um, somebody is afraid to or is potentially about to or is dealing with the possibility or the reality currently of losing a child, like either to, to death, and my condolences truly, or to the justice system, or to another parent, or just to life, like yo, baby bird is flying out the nest and you really don't want them to, or something like that. But somebody is like dealing with the possibility or reality right now in some shape or form of losing a child. And it may be physically, spiritually, like mentally, like somebody there may be a child that's cutting off ties with their parent and the parent is like dealing with the emotions of that or whatever. And that's nothing. That's not really something I like to speak on. Trigger warning. I should have said trigger warning before I started that one, but I'm just going along because I feel like all of my downloads, like I'm a very intense type of personality and energy, and as authentic and truthful and transparent that I am, even though y'all only need to know what y'all need to know. So transparent, but also secretive. But I wouldn't I feel like all of my I feel like I'm just a triggering personality. And so for me to have to say trigger warning, I feel like I should more often, and I'll just keep that in mind. And then we got a couple other downloads. So somebody has truly been working hard. Somebody has had no breaks, and somebody needs to take the time to take a break or make the time for breaks and make more time for themselves. Yep. Also, the ancestors, somebody's ancestors, their lineage, someone's passed on loved ones is trying to contact them, could be happening in their dreams. But okay, but when I wrote this download down because I was taking a shot, I ain't gonna hold you. But because when I took that shot, I was thinking about one of my ancestors. I don't know who it was, but somebody told me that I have an ancestor that used to drink heavy. And I feel like I've talked to this person plenty of times in my sleep, sleeping it off. But they like Hennessy, and they didn't have Hennessy when this person was around. So Hennessy wasn't it they didn't that wasn't they drink, but it was something. And so, but somebody likes, and you know what, they might actually be Hennessy because somebody's ancestor needs to be honored in a specific certain type of way for this ancestor to connect and make that connection with somebody, right? And so the download that I got from the psychic I was getting this information from at this point was that somebody's ancestors like Hennessy and a cigar. Now, I ain't drink. I don't drink Hennessy anymore for real. And I don't smoke cigars. But I do have a ancestor that likes something just like that. And so I've noticed that I get some additional information at certain points when I'm doing certain things. Also, that's all I'm gonna say about it. But the download basically was like based on someone's DNA and their lineage, their culture, and their heritage, right? Certain things that they do give them access to certain ancestors and also open them up to the possibility of certain energies. I'm gonna just leave that there. And then because okay, then I heard somebody tell me the answer while I was listening to hers that LMA. Why do I feel like they are the same person? Shut up, Orlando Brown. Shut up. Because every celebrity is actually two people, because Nate Dogg is actually my name. What? Shut up. Somebody is Delulu, bro. But I got somebody tell me the answer because they still can't figure it out. Like, it don't matter. Like, you've told this person the answer. You've shown them, you've told them, you've been the answer in front of them, and they still don't see it. Because I was having like this was a download I got hours literally when I like got start when I started my 8 hour shift earlier today that I didn't have no breaks on. Like it don't matter if you jump in this person if you jump out your body and fall on the floor and jump in this person body and do it for them and you talking to them inside their body with them as you doing it so to see with y'all with these same two eyes in this person's body while they doing it because you doing it in their body, you could jump out their body and jump back in your body and get back up off the floor and they still wouldn't understand. They still wouldn't get it. Like somebody is choosing to be comfortable with misunderstanding you because they don't want to understand. They don't want to get it. They don't want to know and they don't have the capacity to understand and they don't want to listen and they don't like they care, right? They care. but they only care in so much as far as how it makes them feel, how they feel about it and what their perspective is. They don't want to understand. They just want to care and feel better by you doing more to make them feel better. Never mind, the understanding part, right? They don't want you to make them understand. They just want you to do things differently that would make them feel better in their care as far as it concerns you, right? Yeah. And then also we have high vibes, frequency, music, activities, and just being. So somebody is or needs to get in an energy. Someone is or needs to get into an energy of like high vibe like things, like high vibe foods, like better eating, like high vibe activities, like exercise and and just getting out of stagnation is what I just heard. Like doing activities, like having a regimen of some sort, a routine, right? Some structure, right? But I heard frequencies, music, activities. I don't know why I'm hearing yoga by Janelle Monae. Let your body do that yoga. And then just being a high frequency being. Somebody is a very high frequency being. And I feel like that's whoever typed into my channel. Hey, my name BK. Good to see you. And what I got was this is what you need to do alone, or this is who you are alone, just in and of yourself, like wherever you show up, right? Somebody needs to get back into, I just heard, being in that high vibing energy of being like just feeling good, following the path, doing things that are positive and productive, and helping to shine this light that is within you to turn that dimmer up to full blast so you can shine the whole expression of the light that you hold outside of yourself and radiate that, because this is a dark, cold, and cruel world, and the more light that we can show on this world. And I feel like that just went back. I don't know why, but that literally just went back to that not even in here, that video evidence energy. Show up and break these paradigms, break these generational curses, like be the truth that you want others to exude. Like you want somebody else to be honest and accountable, but you know they won't. Guess what? That's okay. I have video evidence of you, baby. I have video evidence of everything that has transpired, baby. I don't need you to be accountable. I have the receipts. Yeah, but so anyway, so I think that was it. I I got things to do. I got a job, baby, and I got work to do. Yeah, yeah. Um, hey, BK, because my name BK, and we kinfolk just by letter sake. BK and BK. And if you know, you know. Promise to live my life. Oh, that is way too much spirit. I would take this one. And oh my goodness. Okay, and this one. Okay. Well, message to somebody, very important for them to know. You're an angel of mine. So someone's an earth angel, right? And there's somebody who cannot stand this earth angel. Earth angel, would you be mine? Earth. That's not the words. But somebody loves you and hates you. They want to be with you. They want to be you. They want to be around you. They don't want to be without you. Don't want to be without you, babe. Ah. Yeah, that's my cue. What's on the bottom of the deck? Because life is a beach and I'm just playing in the sand. My name be K and ampersand. I think we had did everything that my spirit had me to stand on and let you know. I'm just saying this has been 100 grand. My name be K with 200 bands. Cause I just want to rolly with a dapper ranch. And I hope you do too. Dangerously in love with just you. And I got nothing but love for you. And so, with all that being said, I will see you the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Check the description for more information. And yeah, subscribe. I had something else to say, but okay, dangerously in love. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. If you have stayed to the end, put a heart in the chat. But this is alive, so see, so shut up and drive. This is alive. See you in the next one. Okay. Thank you. Oh, have a beautiful and successful, productive, whenever, wherever, however, and with whomever that you're doing it with, doing it and doing it. And I hope you're doing it. Hit that notification bell if after you've already subscribed. Thank you. See you in the next one.